After the stunner seen around the world at WWE Wrestlemania 14, Stone Cold Steve Austin was the new WWF Champion, and HBK, Shawn Michaels, took a break from wrestling due to injuries. With a massive fan base, I know a lot of wrestling fans were wondering what's next for Degeneration-X. A lot of us sided with HBK and Triple H over Bret Hart and the Hart Foundation, and anyone else who may have gotten in their way at that time. The eyes, the lights, the pressure were all on Triple H, and with that being said, the game delivered for his DX fans. With many wrestling fans waiting on the results from the Super Bowl of professional wrestling, the highly anticipated Monday Night Raw at the WrestleMania 14 had a lot of us tuning in to see the new champ Stone Cold Steve Austin and what Mr. McMahon had in store for him. Now, I believe many of us wanted to know what was next for DX as well, and Triple H was ready to address the WWE Universe and, quite frankly, steal the show. Triple H was the current European champion at the time, and he came out with Chyna, a serious look on his face, grabbed the mic and got straight to it, and he said, "A lot can happen in 24 hours. Let's start with Mike Tyson. You know, I must have asked 1,000 times. Is he locked in? Is he a part of us? Are you sure? Is it sold up? What I heard was, don't worry, kid. I got it covered. Don't sweat it. You worry too much. I have it sold up. Let me make the decisions. Well, you dropped the ball, but don't worry, HBK, because Triple H picked it up. And now the ball is in my court. I'll take care of the worries. I'll take care of the problems, and I'll make the decisions. This is the genesis of Degeneration-X. Tonight, live in front of the world, I formed the DX Army, an army to take care of business that should have been taken care of right from the start. And when you start an army, when you set out to do what no one else can do, the first thing you do is you look to your blood, you look to your buddies, you look to your friends, you look to the clique. The return of X-Pac. The crowd took a second to notice that was 1-2-3 Kid coming back and gave him a great ovation. Triple H greeted X-Pac outside of the ring with a big hug. Together they got into the ring and they instantly started to shit on WCW. X-Pac's promo was pretty good, if you ask me too. Let me get into some of that. First, he saluted the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that. Then he got straight into it. He said, "First thing first, I got a little something to get off my chest now. I heard Hulk Hogan came out on television and said I couldn't cut the mustard. Well, Hulk Hogan, you suck, pal." The crowd went crazy. "So I don't think you have room to talk about anybody cutting any type of mustard. And Hulk, I got some more advice for you. You better not stop short, or Eric Bischoff will go so far up your ass he'll know what you had for breakfast. And now on to important matters at hand. I'm sitting at home and I get a call from one of my best friends in my entire life, Triple H, and he says DX needs your help. Well, damn it, Triple H, anytime you need anything from me, pal, you got it. And I got something else to say. Triple H and Scott Hall will be standing right here with us if there wasn't being held hostage by World Championship Wrestling. And that's a fact, Eric Bischoff, so you could put that in your pipe and smoke it." X-Pac continued to talk for a minute, talking about this is the new beginning of DX, and Triple H had to remind everybody to suck it before they left the ring. That Monday Night Raw, we saw a main event match, a cage match for the WWF Tag Team Championships. The New Age Outlaws versus Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie. Now, salute to both of those tag teams. That rivalry really was important to the rise of the New Age Outlaws and the success that they saw in that time. So, salute to that. And a side note, you know what I'm saying, it's important for me to note that Triple H and the Outlaws, New Age Outlaws, weren't strangers to each other. While Triple H was still with HBK, DX crossed paths with Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. They worked together and became allies in the WWE. But the New Age Outlaws never officially joined DX at that time. Okay, back to the main event. Coming off a match at WrestleMania, the New Age Outlaws and Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie decided to beat each other's asses again, this time in a cage. Now, the match was a hardcore style match, you know, it was in the cage, you feel what I'm saying? So, no rules. The New Age Outlaws were determined to win back their titles, and they were showing it. As you saw a little over midway through the match, they had Chainsaw Charlie tied up to the cage by his neck with handcuffs. It was crazy. They tried to double team Cactus Jack, but Cactus Jack started whooping their ass, you know what I'm saying? Took control of the match, and as he was trying to escape the cage, Triple H, X-Pac, Chyna, they all came to the ring. X-Pac was able to hit Cactus Jack in the head like 3 times as he was trying to escape the ring, sending him back into the ring with the New Age Outlaws, sending the chair back into the ring, and that's when the New Age Outlaws were able to spike power drive Cactus Jack onto a chair from the second ropes. Road Dogg was on the second ropes. Nice little move. They got the 1-2-3 win. The New Age Outlaws were once again the WWF Tag Team Champions and now official members of the Degeneration-X. They continued to destroy Cactus Jack and Terry Funk's Raw went off air, throwing up the DX sign, the chop, the sucker sign, all that good stuff. The new DX Army was here to make history, and that they did. Salute to Triple H, formed the new DX Army. With that, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Vibes is Lit over here. You heard me. And hit that notification bell to know when I drop new content. Other than that, believe, lead with love. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Vibe.